Recording USB. Okay, João, the first thing I want you to do for me is this. Do you remember David's story, Life in Another Country?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like you to tell me that story again. Life in Another Country. Try to remember, try to repeat everything that you remember about life in another country. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. You can start.
Life in another country. Many years ago, I had friends in different parts of the world. One of them was David, and here's his story.
Yeah, but you can look to the camera when you...
His name was David, and he was married to Sophie, but they lived in Shanghai in China. They were very happy there. They had 2 children. Their son Harry was 11, and their daughter Holly was 9. They didn't work in an office, and they taught English to university students. Yes?
Yes, but there's a little bit more than that you are forgetting, but it's okay. It's okay because it's been a long time since the last time we talked about this. So look, let's reconstruct the story together. I'm going to ask you some questions, and then you answer telling me the story. So life in another country, right?
Yes.
So many years ago, you had friends?
In different parts of the world.
Okay. And one of them was?
David.
David. Right. So his name was David, right? Okay. Was he married?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Who was he married to?
He was married to Sophie.
Ah, okay. So, one of them was David. He was married to Sophie. And where were they from?
They were from London.
They were from London. But did they live in London at that time? Did they live in London?
Yeah, no.
They didn't.
No, they didn't.
Okay, so where did they live?
They live in Shanghai, in China.
Ah, they lived in Shanghai in China. Were they happy there?
Yes.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were.
Okay, so they were happy there in Shanghai in China.
Yes.
And they were married, David and Sophie. Okay. Did they work in an office?
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. So where did they work?
They work.
They worked.
They worked at Shanghai University.
Ah, okay. And what did they teach?
They teach English to university students.
Ah, okay. But the verb to teach in the past is taught.
Taught
So they taught English?
to university students.
Ah, okay. They taught English to university students. Fantastic. And tell me something. Did they have children? Sophie and David. Did they have children?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. How many children did they have?
They had 2 children.
Ah, okay. What were their names?
Their son Harry.
Oh, so wait a minute. What were their names? So the answer is their names were
were Holly.
and Holly's the girl.
Holly
and Harry.
Harry.
Okay. How old was Harry?
And
Do you remember how old was Harry?
11.
Harry was 11, exactly. And how old was Holly?
And the Holly was 9.
Holly was 9. Okay, so Harry was 11, Holly was 9. Okay. Did they go to school in China? Did they go to school?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Sorry.
Did they go to a Brazilian traditional school?
No, they didn't.
Did they go to an American school?
No, they didn't.
Did they go to a British school?
No, they didn't.
So where did they go to school?
They go to school?
Oh, they went.
They went to an international school.
Ah, okay. So they went to the international school in Shanghai.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And what did they study?
They studied Chinese.
They studied Chinese. And did they speak Chinese?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Did they speak it well?
Yes, they did.
Okay, very good. So now that you remember this, okay, let's try to reconstruct the story from the beginning, okay? Because now we have all the facts there. So let's get started from the beginning again. So, life in another country. Many years ago,
I had friends in different parts of the world. One of them was David, and here's his story. His name was David, and he was married to Sophie, but they lived in Shanghai in China. They were very happy there. They had 2 children. Their son Harry was 11, and their daughter Holly was 9.
okay, you forgot to say something. Were they happy there?
Yes,
They were.
yes, they were.
Where were they from?
They were from London.
They were from London. Okay. And where did they work? Did they work in an office? Did they work in an office?
Yes.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Where did they work?
They worked to Chinese school,
So, no, they worked at Shanghai University.
Shanghai University. Sorry.
Right. And what did they do at Shanghai University? Did they clean the school? What did they do at Shanghai University?
They taught English to university students.
They taught English to university students. Cool. Okay. So they didn't work in an office, they worked at Shanghai University. Okay. Did they have children?
Yes, they did.
How many children did they have?
They had 2 children.
And what were their names?
Their names is
Their names
Holly.
were.
Their names were Holly and Harry.
Okay. How old was Harry at the time?
Harry was 9. Harry was 11, and their daughter Holly was 9.
And Holly was 9. Okay, good. Did they go to a traditional American school there in Shanghai?
No, they didn't.
All right. Did they go to a traditional British school there?
No,
in
they
Shanghai?
didn't.
Okay, so where did they go to school?
They
Went.
went to an international school.
And what did they study?
They studied Chinese, and they spoke really
It.
well.
They spoke it really well. Okay, very good. Okay, now we're going to try another exercise, okay? I'm going to start the story and you're going to ask me questions, okay? So, many years ago, I had friends in different parts of the world. You have to ask me a question. For example, about the name.
What is name?
Okay, so what was his name?
What was his name?
His name was David.
Is he married?
Was he married?
Was he married?
Yes, he was.
Was he married?
Go ahead. That's a good strategy. Was he married?
Married.
Okay, was he married? Yes, he was.
And who is name of your marriage?
Okay, so let's repeat that question. Who was he married to?
Who was he married to?
He was married to Sophie. Next question.
And
Ask me if they were happy.
what? They were very happy there.
No. Were they?
Were they happy?
Yes, they were. They were very happy there. Ask me
And
where they worked. About where they
where
worked.
they worked?
So where did they
Where did they work?
work? Okay. They worked at Shanghai University. They didn't work in an office. They worked at Shanghai University.
And what did they teach in the
University.
Shanghai University?
Very good question, João. That's a very good question. Well, they taught English to university students, João. They taught English to university students. Excellent. Okay. So, ask me if they had children.
Did they have children?
Yes, they did. They had 2 children.
How many years old
First, you want to know their names. So what is the
what
question?
their names?
What were?
What were their names?
Okay, their names were Holly, the girl, and Harry.
Yes.
What is the next question?
How many years?
No, how many years is Portuguese? In English, I have to say how old.
How old?
How old were?
How old
were? Were
they-
they?
Were they?
Stop. That's all. How old were they? Repeat.
What old were
No,
they?
not what. How. How old?
How old were they?
Okay. Harry was 11 and Holly was 9.
And Holly was 9. Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Next, João. You can ask me about the kids, about the children, and their school. What can you ask me about the kids and their school? The question in this case should be: Did they go
to
an American?
an American school?
No, they didn't.
Did they study?
No, did they go?
Did they go to a Brazilian school?
No, they didn't.
Did they go to? Did they go
Yes.
to
A British school.
a British school?
No, they didn't.
Did they?
So the next question could be: Where
Did
they
go
to school?
to school?
Well, they went to the international school in Shanghai. Now, ask me about what they studied.
What
did they?
study in Shanghai?
But remember that when you use the auxiliary did in the question, the verb must be in the base form. So the question is, what did they study? Not what did they studied. Okay? Because you are using did. So what did?
What did they study?
Beautiful, Juan. They studied Chinese.
They spoke Chinese well.
Okay, let's adjust that question. Did they speak
Did they speak
Chinese?
Chinese
Well,
well?
yes they did. Yes they did. They spoke Chinese really, really well. That's fantastic. Well done. Guys, that's it for today. I wanted you guys to navigate this story with us, okay? João, can you stop the video, please?
Claro.
Stop.